As part of its implementation strategy for Saving Lives at Birth project being funded by Grand Challenges Canada, Development Research and Project Center DRPC in June 2013 organized a workshop on effective communication skills for Islamic opinion leaders from the project focal states, namely Katsina and Jigawa states. The workshop, which was held in Gusau, Zamfara state, was a follow-up of an earlier study tour to Egypt by the ISOLs, where they were exposed to that country's health system, which integrates Islamic principles into health policies. The objective of the activity was to build their capacity to be able to communicate correct messages about maternal and child health in their communities. The occasion was also attended by top government functionaries and a cross-section of traditional leaders from the host state, as well as representative of the Sultan of Sokoto.
Okay, so there might be ignorance of which facility to take to. You might know, because if you leave a primary health care center with a complication, or maybe you have a life-threatening complication and you go to a primary health care center, you still have to be referred to a secondary health facility.
Presentation by technical resource persons were made in the areas of maternal and child health, religion and health, and the role of traditional and Islamic scholars in maternal and child health. At the end of the workshop, the participants came up with action plans that will ensure sustainable awareness creation among the public and other Islamic scholars, particularly those that are still opposed to change, for the purpose of achieving the desired goals of Saving Lives at Birth project. In addition to the respective states' action plans developed by the Islamic scholars as outcome of the two-day workshop, common activities itemized by individual action plans include advocacy to seek moral support of the stakeholders, sensitization and awareness creation about the problems through public lectures, sermons in Friday mosques, preachings, that is da'wah, and workshops, live phone-in programs on radio and television to clear misconceptions about issues affecting women and children's health. And lastly, sensitization campaigns at community levels to educate and encourage people on the importance of premarital consultations and tests.